We got the surface put on. I did that off camera because I'm trying to get as much done as possible. So today's going to be a good day, 71 degrees today, which means we're going to be outside with the 1,000 lumen projector. 1,000 lumen, showing 1,000 lumen projector on our 44 professional. The surface went on nicely, but I'm not a big fan of it, to tell you the truth, honestly. So I'm probably going to research something else. But right now we're going to see if we need, we're going to put another paint on it first. It's not the paint, the paint's to be sprayed on. I'm going to see if we prime the surface, what would happen. So all this stuff is for test to see how easy it is going to be to apply. All right, so let's begin. Oh, let me show you up close that we do have the, well, it would be kind of hard to paint if the plastic wasn't on it. There's the plastic surface on it right now. And ready to go. Now I'm not worrying about padding the bar, which we don't have to because this is going to be the first application we're going to roll on. Because I want to see if we can, some people ask to prime first. Let's see if the surface can be primed. This is all tests right here. Mind you, we're just using any form of paint. You don't have to have primer. Any paint will work. And that's what we're using. I got some old paint down here. I'm going to use it for something, but decided not to. Oh, interesting. All right. I'm going to have to get the surface in a much bigger size, and I'll tell you why I'm going to go with the surface. Because usually, if you're priming a surface that's plastic like this, one of the problems you're going to have is it doesn't exactly take the first time. You'll get this little beady kind of look to it. This is going on with no problem whatsoever, which is actually extremely good. We just have to get it in a much bigger size next time, and that's what I'm going to do. I thought I had it in the size that would fit, but remember, this is designed for a table, not a screen. So that is pretty cool. Okay, interesting. I guess we can put the rest of it on there, nice and heavy, because we know we're not going to have the separation. Remove the paint a little farther out this way. Hit it back and forth. heavy here, but don't worry about it. It's easy to seal the screen. Know how to do. Well, I know that I didn't need that much paint to begin with. A little too heavy on it, but like I said, it's easy to smooth out a screen. It's not hard to do. Get her in nicely. No, we're just a little heavy on here. Just put too much paint, but it's not hard to get around. Fix. Make sure it's smoothed out nicely. Now what we're going to do is, with this, the trick, if you put too much paint down, it's very easy to level it out. Let the fan hit it, let it dry a little bit, and work it in. That's basically about it. Very easy to do. I've done this so many times. It's not even funny. So, I like the surface already. I should have ordered a much bigger size, and that's what I'm going to do next time. Order a much bigger size than I had before. But one of the problems I have with this kind of surface is trying to get any form of primer or any kind of paint to cover the surface to basically take to the surface. That's the problem. It beat up. This didn't beat at all. It actually went on quite smoothly, which now I know this is definitely what I want to go with. It's free surface for the customers. The spray-on application should be quite easy. It'll graft to this surface right here with no problem whatsoever. I'm gonna go upstairs and order me another surface. We don't need it for this. I'm wanting for something else. Oh, I forgot we're building the 235.1. So yeah, we got to get started on that one too. Now, let's say before the screen comes in, we're going to probably do it in 64 ounces, which is probably all that's needed to paint the screen. 64 ounces. That's more than enough for the customer to overload. Just in case if they actually use too much paint, it's more than enough. Let's see. All right, we have the surface tested, so we're going to do that today. We did the surface multiple times, but this is another new surface I want to test out. Let me get this one to dry. Everything is good down here. All done down here. That's finished. And then we're going to go upstairs and I'm going to turn the projector on and get ready to get set up for the certified demonstration. And then we'll be outside at 1,000 lumens. I'm going to see what the lumen count is for outside. Sorry about the bumping of the stand. There we go. So this is the 88-inch here. Downstairs in the basement, that's the 120. Sorry if I sound exhausted. I was up at 2:56 this morning. That's why it's good for me to get that nonsense out of the way before we start the day, because I'm not starting the day with that mess. That's just too much of that. Already, the black on black test, I want to do a little more on that, on the black on black test. So I'm probably going to do 4 other black on black tests with this technology. The white level test, we've done that one, but I want to do it on certified white screens also. A couple of certified white screens over next year. I tell you that when people launch products too fast, there's supposed to be a ton of testing. A lot of testing underneath those products to make sure they work correctly. Because without that testing, you're going to have complications that are going to rise later on. All companies test their products. Now, price tag for this technology, as I said before, it's around $640, and you have an option of painting a 100-inch or 120-inch. That's with the surface that will come with it that we have downstairs. I also like that surface because it stretches nice and tight to the frame, and this allows to have an ultimate flat surface, especially for ultra short throw applications, which are flat surfaces are very important for that. Taco, you can literally just walk right into the screen and any trouble whatsoever. Move the air from the fans, that's great. Let me see if we got that struggle on. Or if Mr. Burn leave your speakers on.
Line in.
And I like I said, this is the screen being displayed on our 720p projector, WXGA, 3000 lumens. I think it's 1280 by 800. I think it's pretty short. Or 1280 by 756. It's somewhere in there. There's a WXGA. That's the product right there. The screen we're doing downstairs, getting ready to prep. Same screen downstairs as the one up here, except for the screen's not tan. That's basically we're using to see exactly how, if the customer wants to prime the surface or basically coat the surface, how well is it going to be able to take. Now, like I said, my main concern was because it's a plastic, it may have an issue with basically beading up, which didn't have that problem, so that's good to know. Just in case, we have some customers that prefer to prime the screen before they paint it, and if we tell them there's no primer needed, they will still prime. So this is all the stuff I need to know 100%, because if I'm talking to a customer about a product, I want to be as truthful as I possibly can. So all these tests are very important. I had to do like 3 paint-on applications for the screen. 3 paint-on applications. How we're going to apply the screen. like green. Green is supposed to pop out of the screen. It's not supposed to be washed out or bland. And there's different levels of shade of green. You see in the countryside, trees are a different shade of green, the grass is a different shade of green, and the trees in the distance are different from the shade of green of the trees in the front. This is what you're supposed to be seeing when you watch countryside on the screen. There's multiple shades of green. If it all looks like one green, that's not good. That's a bad sign. That means the screen is washing out and it can't pick up different color shades. This is how it's supposed to look.
Premieres streaming September 21st. New trailer online now. Make this the summer you realize the farther you go, the better it gets. And discover that even out here, you're never alone. Make this the summer of Jeep with the most awarded SUV.
Check my screen. I'm going to show you something really quick. This is what I wake up to every morning. Right next to my window, 127-inch screen, or I wake up to my fish every day, just like that. That's how ambient light rejection technology is supposed to work. Remind you, 720p projector. I showed you the specifications. My projectors are old. Alright, then we go down and get ready and see how the screen's going upstairs. You guys can watch it here.
Before you began teaching, before your first 5-star review, and before you saved a life, you decided to make a change. With over 8...
That's nice. Real nice black colors.
A good grid is really a pleasure. And like I say, we have three different techniques here. It's pretty amazing.
The dragon's blood is one thing. The Galleon throne is the most dangerous in the world.
Now at Wawa, try a toasty, melty, delicious breakfast or lunch panini. Gotta have a Wawa.
With package detection and the Arlo wireless store button, you can protect your everything with Arlo.
So, fast update, 39 Gamer is no longer available on the website. We got a company that's interested in that technology, as I told you before, that we're not getting rid of them, they're just being shifted someplace else. So we got someone very interested in the 39 Gamer. They want to use it for gaming applications, so that is being removed today. So that's not on the website anymore. As for what's on the website for sale now, will be the Titan and the Gunmetal.
buckle up.
Where's your remote
Resolve
control
the
here?
mess.
They come for abortion rights. They will come for gay marriage. They will come.
So while this is being played, I'm in the other room taking care of orders and then going back downstairs to smooth the screen out to get that ready for the application that will be coming in today.
Your local Ashley store is now offering 0% interest for 6 years on all Tempur-Pedic purchases until the end of the year. Click the link or visit Ashley.com for better sleep and savings. Ashley. Sysipa supera tus expectativas.
Everything's on sale during Raymore and Flanagan's Buy More, Save More sale. Get 10% off everything and 15% off purchases over $2,999.99. Don't wait. Buy more and save more now. Only at Raymore and Flanagan.
9, 7, 8.
What's the matter with it? The longing's got. Just remember you belong in here last too, okay?
No, 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 no. I swear, it's gone for 5 minutes. I'm gonna show freaking movies. So, kind of running back and forth. Screen downstairs is just about done. Too heavy on the paint, which you shouldn't have did. And smooth that out, so that's good. That'll be dry. Now I gotta finish the rest of the orders in there. And let's see what we got for time. Yeah, we're gonna go run time on this. Definitely gonna go for time. There's too much to do. And then we gotta come back in. We're gonna do 9 screen certify. Then we gotta take it outside for a 1,000 lumen demonstration. Yep, work. Here. All right, so I had to write the number because we're out of ink. So now I got to go on Amazon. I got to order ink, have that shipped in the same day, which costs more money, but anyway, I need it right away because I have to print out orders. So for the fellow who basically I'm sending it to, let me see. I'll take pictures of this, send this over to you, and see exactly what your container looks like. If you think anything has changed on it, we had to do it this way because we didn't have a choice, because we're out of ink. I gotta go order more ink so I can print out the rest of the labels, so I can get every orders out the door. So you know this is how your container is coming, and then we have a verification showing that this is what it looks like when we ship it to them. So that way we don't want any complications of saying that it's not what it's not, or this, that, and the other, so and so and so. I'm not going to go into what all that's about, but yeah, like I said, we have our days. All right, there we go. Now, once this video is over, I got to shoot a shorter version for that container in there, send that to him. So that's verification to show exactly how it looks and everything when it gets over there. I can't wait for the new labels. The new labels are going to have, what do you call, watermarks on them. They're going to have hologram watermarks on them. So basically, we can scan whatever we want and tell exactly what it is. That's the next step. I'm level, because, man, some people at the end of the day, I want to tell you. Technology for nothing. You have any idea how much time it takes to, well, it doesn't take us any time to design it, and honestly, to tell you the truth, but the testing is something else, man. It's a lot of testing. So we got people that come up and go, oh, what's this, that, and the other. Do you have any idea? Testing these screens have to go through?
With the toilet that cleans itself.
you telling me you're using like a 4K projector and whatever? Are you kidding me? You seen the projectors we use around here? Yeah. We'll be outside today with 1,000 lumens. I like the fact that the background is 100% black. That's what I love about it. All right, let me get back to work. We're going to be doing a customer's 120-inch screen because it's going to rain tomorrow, so we're going to have to squeeze it in today also too. So knock that one out too. I'm going to lay down. Tired. Walking over.
Bakers will release carbons and provide steady morning energy. They'll be there, rise and thrive.
Dear Reese's, I hope this letter finds you.
Lay down.
Invest in adventure. The Subaru Forester has the best resale value in its class for two.
We got to clear up a few things real quick. Now, when we were talking about going offline, some people think that our website's going to go away. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be online. We just want to get the product into a showroom so we can have it on display so people can come down and see the screen in real time. That's what we're doing. So through the multiple contracts, we're actually signing and getting ready to display our products in different stores, to basically having our own showrooms where we can display our screens. You imagine if at 150 inches, 120 or whatever size we have on a showroom where people can actually come in and see this. This is what we want. This is what's going to push our company to the next level. Investors are going to come aplenty. Especially when we're doing it on 720p projectors, old projectors that nobody will touch. Yeah. This is all from 720p. No 1080p, no. I think we get a bigger impact when we use 720p projectors. People always expect expensive high-end projectors and demonstrations. We like to do the opposite.
You can go to Granger.com.
I like that demonstration. That was nice. Good, lot of black levels in it. Real nice. I'm going to do some heavy contrast levels. We did a ton of white levels. Let's see what we got here on this one. 4K universe screensavers. I don't know.
Getting that from YouTube.
Triple screens, the level of these four heavier black levels. So too easy. It's definitely too easy. This is more like it. I just show off stuff that gray and white screens can't do. And they don't produce good enough. Your colors aren't good enough. It's just not. It is what it is. Colors just don't produce good enough on a gray and white screen. Sound. Outer space, 4K relaxing.
Getting that from YouTube.
What do you mean the connecting rooms were not confirmed?
Exactly, not confirmed. But they're super close though. There's just a courtyard in between.
Right, people? I'm going to get the crap out of my stand, which I did a few minutes ago. Done there. Just showing you off the screen. Let's show you the progress we have going on downstairs. The surface went on. The surface we coated went on quite nicely. It was easy to stretch to the frame. I just want to next time get a much bigger surface next time. Because we have to be a little bit bigger than the surface it actually is. As for coating it with the paint to see if that application would stay onto it perfectly, no problems, no separation or nothing peeking through. Everything coated quite nicely. So let this dry, and then after that we'll do the spray on application, and we're done. So that's finished right there. And we have a customer spray on screen to do. And when I come back in, we're probably going to do the certify test demonstration. We did them already before, but we have to have the video marked test. And there's the orders I'm taking care of today. Or some of the orders, more of the orders, some of the orders. I'm sorry, people, I'm tired. So I'm going to sign off here. I got to go order ink to get those orders the rest of the orders taken care of. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. The advanced ambient light projection XFER, which is abbreviated to transfer, 44 professional black. We don't know when it's going to be available yet, but we still have more testing to go on it. It will be available in 64 ounces. Should be enough to paint a 120-inch screen. And it's going to be a spray on application. We'll put all the information at the bottom. The price tag for it will be around $640. All right. With that being said, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I have to go. Thank you all, and God bless.